Hi there. Hi Aoife. So, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded our first video. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to talk about next, but something happened on Monday. Today's Wednesday, that I want to talk about because it's kind of a big deal. So I was home that day. I was gonna do some work from home. Mike went to work about 6:45, and then I went outside at like 9 o'clock in the morning to let the dogs out. And as soon as I opened the door, I saw that there was a dead chicken in the yard. So I kept the dogs inside because I wanted to go investigate and make sure that nothing was sick or whatever. And then as I started walking down the stairs and walking around the yard, I saw more and more dead birds. I saw in the backyard there were 4 dead ducks and 1 dead chicken just right around the back porch right here. And I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought maybe because I had some bait fish that I fed them that were left over from fishing. I thought, the ducks will love those. I thought somehow they may have gotten poisoned or sick from that, but I didn't think the Cayuga ducks ate them. It was just the Muscovies, so I didn't really know. And I was walking around and I found, when I got in the front yard, 2 more dead chickens, and then I look and I see the reason why there's all these dead birds is because my neighbor's dog is in the yard killing them. And this is the same neighbor's dog who has gotten in the yard and killed the birds before. Last December, she got in the yard and killed 2 chickens and a duck. And this time, we weren't home last time. Our neighbors were able to hear the commotion and come over and save them. This time, I didn't hear anything and I was inside awake, just hanging out with the dogs. I didn't hear anything. I just happened to go outside to let the dogs out, and I see this dog in our yard killing all of our birds. And I wasn't able to catch her. And I know maybe people won't agree with this, but had I gone outside with a shotgun, I probably would have shot her, because we have a sign up in our yard that says roaming dogs will be shot. I don't want to hurt a dog. I'm an animal lover. But at the end of the day, I have to protect my livestock. So she ran away. I wasn't able to get her. I called animal control right away. And then I went right over to their house to tell them what happened. And I told them, but unsurprisingly, they haven't come over to apologize or offer any compensation or anything like that. So, they know. They knew last time, but this time I told them right away, because last time they claimed in court, because we had to go to court for it, because their dog's a constant problem because they don't watch them. They just let them run loose in the neighborhood. So in court last time, she said, well, if you had come over and told me what happened, we would have, made it right, basically. And I was like, well, bullshit, but okay, fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, even though you knew and you never said anything to us last time. So within 10 minutes of it happening, I went straight to their house and I told them what happened. And I said, I called animal control. I don't know when they're going to be here, but I expect compensation, and this is unacceptable. It can't keep happening. If I see your dog in my yard again, I'm going to shoot it. I don't want to, but I will if I have to. And the guy said, okay, I understand, but how do you know it was my dog? And I said, I saw it in my yard killing my chickens, and I know it's your dog because I'm not fucking stupid. I live 2 houses down. I know it's your dog. And then he was like, oh, okay. So she ran straight home after I went outside and went to their house. So it's been 2 days now, and animal control finally showed up today. And as irritating as that is, it's not their fault. There's only 3 people that work for the whole county, and we have a big county. So animal control finally shows up. Obviously, I took all the evidence I needed, pictures, videos of all the birds. I have 1 very injured chicken in the bathroom. I took pictures of her. I showed her to the animal control officer. You can see that she's got a lot of deep wounds on her back. We're missing 1 duck still. So 8 dead, 1 missing, and 1 very injured. And so we lost 4 ducks. We lost all but 1 cayuga duck. Both of the beautiful males that I raised from eggs, they're gone. Fern's baby. Fern was a Welsh Harlequin duck that I had, and she was my favorite duck. And when the dog came in the yard last time, she killed Fern. So I had 1 baby that I was able to hatch out from Fern's egg, so it was a mixed breed. And of course that dog came back and it killed Fern's baby. So I have almost no ducks left. So 4 dead and 1 missing. And then it killed some of my Easter egger hens. My black copper marins mixed hen, and probably the saddest one for me is Ragnar, our beautiful rooster. He was about 2 years old, and he had a little bit of an attitude with us sometimes, but he was the most wonderful rooster. He would always make sure that he called his girls over. If he found anything delicious to eat, he wouldn't eat it. He would make sure that they came and got it. He would always call them back if they left the yard. He was really, really good at watching them and keeping them safe. He's gone after hawks before, and I could see based on the feathers that he fought so hard. He fought until his last breath. There are feathers from the front of the yard. There's just everywhere of his. Just, you could tell that he is the reason that we didn't lose more chickens. And it just makes me so sad because he was so brave. He gave his life for his girls. And I think that brown one that I have in the bathroom, the only reason she's alive is because of him. Because I saw a clump of her feathers in the front yard, and not too far from her clump of feathers, it was Phoenix's body. I'm sorry, Ragnar's body. And so I don't know, knowing that he fought that hard to save his family, that just makes me upset. He shouldn't have had to do that. So we're down our patriarch for the chickens, and today when I went out to check, because they don't really lay eggs after something like this happens. They're just so stressed out. It takes them a while to come back around, and I've just been going out a lot to check on them and make sure they're okay. I don't know if it was related at all, but I went and checked in the coop and I found Phoenix. That's Ragnar's son. He's a mix. Beautiful bird. He's only about 6 to 8 months old, and I found him dead in the chicken coop this afternoon. So it's been a really hard week for me because I love these birds. So from this incident, we are down 10 birds, and one is injured. And then they got 3 last time. So it's safe to say that I'm a little pissed off. Mike is more mad than I am. I'm mad, but I think me being sad about it really is my first feeling, and his is anger. And I hope that the system they have in place takes care of everything this time, and that they take their dogs away or something, because they've had issues with their dogs forever. And especially this one, I'm so sick and tired of having my birds die because their dog, they won't contain it properly. My yard is completely fenced in. She went underneath the fence to the other side of the gate, and she went under 2 separate barbed wire fences to get in our yard. And we have dogs. Our dogs don't get out. Our chickens might leave the yard from time to time. That's perfectly legal, and they don't hurt anybody, but the dog came in my yard and killed a ton of our birds. So we're upset, and we'll probably have to go to court again, or I'll have to testify against her. Unfortunately, we didn't have any camera footage because we got a new Wi-Fi network, and I didn't hook the cameras back up because not much happens out here. It's a safe area, and you know, I just didn't see the need to hurry up and do that. But now the cameras are back on, but at least I was here to witness it, so that's always better in court, an eyewitness testimony, than video, but still it's nice to show proof. So that's what's happening with us this week. It's been a really hard week, and it's gonna take a long time for us to recover. I'm gonna see if we can get some financial compensation from them, because that's a lot of lost money in livestock, and also what we sell the eggs for, which is really what I'm not as concerned about. It's just replacing the birds. They take so much time and effort and money to raise from babies to be, you know, full grown birds. So I don't know, we're gonna see what we can do, but fingers crossed. Other than that, there's nothing important or interesting going on. It's probably going to be several months before we get really any resolution, just because of how the system works. So we'll see, but yeah, I don't really know what else I want to talk about right now. I think that's pretty much all that's been on my mind. So hopefully I will see you again soon with some better news. All right, bye.